Name is Michelle Fee, and I suppose I'm the captain of the cruise planner ship. And being the captain of any ship comes with a lot of responsibility. So it's more important than ever in a year where there's been so much uncertainty for you to be the captain of your own ship. And don't let anyone else take the wheel. You know, the resurgence of travel is about to happen. And we've been waiting 8 long months for this. But now's the that has come that you're going to set your plan of action and drive your business into 2021. You know, my word is captain. So I felt the only fitting thing was that we get a bit of advice from a few other captains. So we're going to start it off with Captain Grumpy, because how many of you have had major travitude? It's when you get really grumpy and sassy because you miss travel so much. And I suspect all of you on this call is shaking your head saying, yes, I'm with Captain Grumpy. And trust me, if you're feeling it, so is your clients. So let's get back to getting busy here and talk about getting your business back on track. Let's identify potential challenges and areas of opportunity. And then let's figure out how we can set some realistic goals and ways that you could take action to increase your business in 2021. I mean, home-based advisors, you have never been more valued than you are today. You've worked tirelessly on those refunds and changes and rebookings. And how about those long hold times? Again, I could see a bunch of you nodding your head saying, yes, that's me during COVID. That's what I'm living now. You've had to work reactively just to keep ahead of it. But now's the time to be proactive. And what you do right now counts. You know what, I hear from some of the cruise lines, they're receiving more direct business now during COVID than ever before. And you ask why? It's because all those heavy discounted online travel companies or those big box stores, I'm gonna do a little wink, wink here, because without naming names, you all know exactly who I'm talking about. Those companies have downsized significantly, but make no mistake, they are going to ramp up once travel resumes. And as Captain America says, I can do this all day. But what he's really saying is he's going to take action. He's going to get the job done. So home-based advisors, you have a really narrow window of opportunity before those online players come back. So I want you to write this down. I want you to write down, I have to act now, because the time is now. Let's talk about it. What makes you more professional or better than any other travel agent? We all sell the same trips, the same cabins on the same ships, and the same rooms in the same hotels. And over the past few months, you all have endured so much, even to get to this point. But I've been on calls with other agencies where I've heard them say, I think it's too early to reach out to my clients and market travel. And I say, what? Cruise Planners has basically been marketing in a month of the shutdown. Yes, of course, early on, you could see we communicated with those sensitive messages, like just sending you a friendly wave or what we call our Cruise Planner e-card, hug card. But now we're back into full-fledged marketing plans. So my question to you is, what have you done to adapt your marketing strategies going into 2021? In other words, are you reaching out to your customers? What cadence of communication are you using, and what messages are you conveying? And as Captain Sully said it so well, in so many areas of life, you need to be a long-term optimist, but a short-term realist. So you need to identify those challenges. What's your short-term gain? First, don't be afraid to reach out to your clients. Get your clients traveling again, or at least thinking about traveling, even if it's a 3-night hotel stay. And let them know what's available right now. Where can they travel to right now? I mean, over the summer, we were marketing and selling RV rentals for our advisors because we wanted them to make a sale and let clients think about traveling. Long term, know that travel is going to resume to normal at some point. Travel's not going out of style, and it's going to rebound. And the experts are saying when it does rebound, it's going to come back really quickly. Your clients are going to travel again. But are you ready? Are you ready for that resurgence? What are you doing today to be sure you're building your business for the future? Play the video. I know. We all feel the same way, Captain Stubing. This has been so frustrating. And just like any good captain, when you can't change the direction of the wind, you have to adjust your sails. And we couldn't control what was happening in 2020. So in order to survive, we had to make major adjustments to our business. And that brings me to plan. Remember when I said you will have that small window of opportunity because those big box and online travel agencies have not ramped up yet? Well, even Captain Kirk is suggesting that now is your time to set that plan and start working it. And by planning, I mean setting goals. It will provide you a path of growth, and make sure you set up a realistic system with goals, targets, and a way to monitor your progress. And I'm not just talking sales targets, but how are you going to get there? For example, I need to grow my business or my social media presence, and I know that if I do so, my business is going to grow. It's actionable and trackable. I want to add 100 new clients to my list, but I've only gathered 50. Could be that simple or more elaborate, like you can see in our system above. What is the total cost of your marketing plan? How much are you getting in co-op dollars, and what's your net cost? And that brings me to people. Your customers are the biggest assets you have. How well do you really know your customers? And I mean, really know them. Are you proactively reaching out to your clients? Or are you just waiting for them to call? Because don't sell from your comfort level. You may not be ready to travel. You may even have an underlying health condition, but trust me, some of your clients are ready to talk travel. And if you're not marketing to them, guess what? Your travel vendors and your competitors are. So you have to ask yourself, am I an order taker or am I a professional travel advisor? And by knowing your customer, you know two things: when they travel, but more importantly, when they buy travel. Meaning the Smith family travels every July, but they buy their travel in January every year. And do you know if any of your clients are celebrating a milestone this year, a big birthday or anniversary in 2021? And did you know it's a proven fact that people who are celebrating a big milestone will spend more on that one trip than they do on their normal annual vacation? This is most likely when they're going to take that bucket list trip. When I turn 50, I'm going to Europe. So couple that data with the propensity to spend on a milestone vacation, and now you're personalizing to your customers' needs. And you're most likely going to make a really big commission. Customer data and communicating with your clients in a personal way, that's what sets you apart. And there is a special captain that when cruising resumes is going to be ready to welcome your clients on board. So let's take a look. Play the video.
And we wanted to say hello to all of the travel advisors and let you know that we'll be back on board and ready to welcome your guest hopefully very soon. Until then, we can't wait.
So thank you, Captain Kate and her adorable cat, Bug Naked, because we can't wait to sail as well. So let me wind this down by asking, how many of you have tripophobia? And that's a fear of not having any trips currently booked. Well, if you do, guess what? So does your clients. So set that plan of action, create the sales target, reach out and communicate to your clients right now, and start building your future profits. Because if all else fails, well, there's always Captain Morgan. And the last bit of advice comes from Captain Jack Sparrow. Wherever we want to go, we'll go. And yes, Captain Jack, I'm with you. I'm ready to sail to that faraway place in 2021. So guys, remember, you are travel influencers. So take the wheel and let's help make 2021 the rebirth of travel. So thank you guys and enjoy the rest of Cruise World.